Welcome in, you guys. If this is your first time joining, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Family, y'all already know if you need anything from me, everything is in the description below. Join membership for exclusive merch and perks. Anything else that you may need, personal readings, classes, newsletters, everything is on 𝓓𝓸𝓷𝓪𝓽𝓮𝓬𝓲𝓪𝓽𝓪. Don't forget, subscribe, get rooted in community so you can receive the newsletters or you can receive the emails that come out whenever they come out. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's see, I'm going to pull out some of my oracles and see what's coming out for you guys. Spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors, please protect me as I channel through the messages. Any negative energy coming my way or declare this way, please return to sender. Really feeling as though I want to use my Green Witch's Oracle deck. It's like a nature deck, okay? Just because I'm feeling the vibes. I've been out in nature today. I went to the park. I was out there doing some yoga. So I feel... yeah, the energy was very calming, very relaxing, wasn't rushed, none of the things. I felt very aligned, and it was crazy because it was a big cloud over me about to rain, and it didn't. It started raining right after I left, okay? So somebody's being shielded from something as well, okay? You could be being shielded from something, all right? Some kind of storm that's brewing. Again, something is being renewed, something is being cleansed, somebody is having some kind of emotional release, emotional purging, like clearing out, making room for something new. All right, let's see what we got coming out. Okay, first card out, we got time. Presence, self-awareness. Very interesting because being out in the park was making me think about like crowd elevation, being able to like just, this is so interesting that it came out because I was thinking about this. Like a lot of people right now are going through an awakening in a way where it was unrecognizable. Some of you could have had an inkling that something was going on and was kind of like, all right, you know, when we say that thing to God, like, all right, okay, I've learned my lesson. So you might have not really been associating it with, like, for spiritual terms, a dark night of the soul. Okay, and some of you could be now becoming more self-aware of your surroundings, being put in situations that are compromising. You're more self-aware when it comes to people, who you are associating with, who you are exchanging energy with, who you are exchanging information with, all right? Who's able to be in close proximity versus the ones who could just kind of hear about you, see about you on your platforms if you have those, whatever you're putting out, okay? A lot of people are seeing that it's something about you arriving in the now, in the know is also what I'm getting, especially like through communication and a heart space. All right. Doing things that doesn't leave you out in the cold in a long run. Okay. So this is like compromising self, putting yourself again in compromising situations, whether it's in people, places, or things, romantic or platonic, putting yourself in situations where you know you're setting yourself up for a heartbreak. Okay, so again, coming through is very self-aware right now in this season. And this is something that's grew over time, okay? Again, through situations, through circumstances, through people. Those are the lessons. The experience is the lesson. That was highlighted for me today. Just knowing that the things that we go through, yeah, the saying is very cliche. Yeah, I got this sage burning, so it's kind of about to take me out. But it does seem cliche, but it's really heavily talking about growing roots within yourself, okay? Especially like the feminine energy, the downward triangle, that's feminine energy. All right, so it's like really getting rooted in putting yourself first, because self-love is the best love, and that is that's the first love that you need to be aware of before you can start, again, demanding. And I said this before in another video, but before you can start going off demanding that somebody treats you a certain way, do you even know how you want to be treated? Do you even know what you're willing to, what is your non-negotiables and your negotiables? What are those? Do you know? Because if you don't know, it's easy for you to fall under any kind of conforming. And I don't want to sound so like black and white about it, but that's what it is. It's either you're conforming or you're standing up for yourself. I don't really feel like it's an in-between. Now, common ground, cool, but you need to know who you are, what you stand for. And again, a lot of you are elevating in the crown space. Again, purification today is raining. That old persona, that old identity of self is dissolving, dissipating. That shit is gone. Okay? You're new dawn, new day. You are growing, you know, and you know, something could have started out very ugly for you. Okay? This could have been a journey, an experience, whatever. But you see, it has roots in the beginning, and then by the time it finally sprouts, it's a nice, beautiful flower. All right? And I feel like this is also highlighting situations where you've had to learn things through a heart-led space. Meaning, I just keep getting, the saying, no hard feelings. Like, no hard feelings. So it's like situations that could have been harmful, yes, but it's kind of like you've grown from these situations. These are lessons that you are now using or implementing in your day-to-day life. And this is what's allowing you to see like the beauty in people, places, and things. Even when we think that there are things that we do not want to look at, it shapes and molds us and the experiences that we're having. That's okay, aka the karmic lessons. Are we able to identify them, or are we going to again lay down and take that lesson over again with the self-awareness? You have become accustomed, or again you have become aware of a lot of things around you. Somebody is going through a purification phase right now. It is time for you to be cleansed, okay? If you are religious, okay, if you believe in religion, you could be feeling like you're being purified right now, okay? Baptized, okay? I was baptized when I was a child, you know. But again, some of you guys could be feeling baptized like you are washing your sins away. You are becoming somebody differently. People could be viewing you as somebody differently, okay? You could have, again, been somebody who was in a distorted feminine energy once before, meaning the way you view things was very, again, distorted. You were very needy. Okay, and I don't want to trigger nobody, but yeah, needy as in codependent, wanting somebody around, maybe wanting somebody to do something for you. Whatever this is, I don't know. Or it could have just been something that was like pushed off on you, and you believed that was law. Okay, because I keep hearing E40, that's law. So you could have been conforming to something that you thought was law. Okay, you've been persevering over the time, growing into something completely different, seeing something from a different perspective, healing your feminine energy, healing your feminine side of yourself, calling back your energy, calling back your love is what is really highlighting. Calling back love that is not reciprocated, okay? It's like things that you cannot grow from, you're letting go, okay? And things that you've already grown from, you're kind of taking that as something that you're just gonna kind of like, hey, take it to the chin, put it in the book. This is a lesson learned, and we've graduated. We don't have to go down that road anymore, okay? All right. So time could be significant. Okay, somebody could have a time garden, or they might need to put that in their garden or for like rotation this year, this summer, okay? Consuming more of it. All right, we got sage, wisdom, purification, harmony. What was I just talking about? Some of you might need to continue to keep your spaces saged. All right. But again, this is really highlighting letting an older version of yourself go. Really gathering the knowledge from situations that we could have deemed very harmful. Not to take it away from nobody. It could have been harmful. But this is talking about really finding balance and peace within yourself. I'm at a stage now. My birthday is in a couple days, and I'm in a stage now where I feel like I've energetically been through so much combat. I feel exhausted, but I also feel free. Okay, it's like a slow size. How do I want to say this? This is like a slow cycle unfolding for me. Okay, this is like really the definition of rewiring my nervous system. Because I'm so used to being like in flighty energy. All right, and this is again because trying to unlearn old things and put myself in new spaces and learn new things without feeling like fear or lack. Knowing that you are okay, finding harmony and peace within self. That is the cycle that I'm in, and it's very interesting. Today I just felt very whole within, very free, okay? Like some kind of newfound freedom. All right, so some of you guys could be, again, it's gloomy where I'm at right now, but it's like it was hot today. It was like sunny. It was supposed to be gloomy, but it was still sunny. So it's like a lot of you could still be finding the joy in gloomy days, because it will be gloomy days. It will be, life won't be always up, but it's like finding the light within things. And that's like rewiring your nervous system in a sense, because it's like we're not programmed. We were programmed to be on default of something always gonna happen. Another shoe is always gonna drop. When in reality, you can create a new way of thinking by thinking, well, what if it goes right? Or, yeah, it's always something, but God always come back with something else. So it's like putting new things within yourself, like new affirmations, mantras, whatever. All right, really, again, taking the wisdom that you've learned and really instilling it in your day-to-day life. Okay, and people could be picking up on this as well. People could be feeling as though you are very zen these days. It's not much that can kind of get you out of body. All right, it's something about you, that peace. It's something about the peace. It's something about, like, if it cost you your peace, if it's compromising you a peace of mind, let alone peace in general, but a peace of mind, your ass is out of there. You're like, oh, gotta go, gotta sage that away, gotta get that gone, gotta get that away from me, gotta detach. All right, it's something here about you purifying the energy. Like the energy, you want it to be very fresh, free-flowing type of feel. Like nothing that is going to make you feel like you can't grow, you can't be nurtured, you can't be seen, you can't be sought after is also what I'm getting, okay? You have a lot of abundance coming towards you. And a lot of people feel this as well. It's like your energy is very abundant. It continues to grow. People see this. Your manifestations continue to come into fruition. People see you as somebody who is very blessed, very touched by the divine. And people want to touch you. Okay, I don't know why I had to say that, but yeah. That could be another reason why Spirit is like emphasizing that sage, like, sage them out of your energy. It's going to be a lot of people that just want to kind of touch your light just to say they did it. Like, no, get their ass gone too. Like, you cannot. It's something about you really viewing yourself in a humble yet know who the fuck you are type of energy. You need to know who you are. Who people know who they're dealing with, but they want to know, do you know that? And if you are healing a distorted feminine within inside of you, is possibly, you know, making you is really making you have to reevaluate and really go in and do a lot of shadow work on how you view yourself, because that affects your self-love. That affects how you view yourself. All right. And this is like wanting to remain like in that forever growth mindset. Like somebody is has unlocked some kind of part of themselves, and this is like through healing, through like self-love, of just finally realizing that you are worthy, you are better than whatever you were putting up with before. It's like, again, becoming more self-aware that the love that I give is enough, and I deserve that as well. I deserve to be poured into equally, okay? It should be equally yoked relationships all the way around the board, All right. And somebody is really seeing this for themselves and really imagining this. And this is what's coming into fruition. Yeah. And this is like very subtly. Okay, things that are falling into your lap that you are aligning with or that aligns with you. Like you might not do one thing because you get pushed to do something else, but little do you know that whatever you got pushed to do, that was the alternative. Excuse me, it's so much coming through. That was the alternative, but the alternative ended up being better than the first pick. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, you are being pushed and aligned with things that really do truly align with who you are and who you are becoming. All right, that's a true integration, and it's like a very subtle like windfall what's happening right now. Things are slowly but surely falling into alignment with what you got going on, what you're doing in your day-to-day. This could be your food habits, this could be your intake on like your herbs, like really like being aligned to do things that you would have never thought, or something that you wouldn't have like second guessed before. You are doing that. Okay, you're allowing a lot more positivity. Okay, a green agate could be significant. You might need to wear that. It's a lot highlighting the heart space, talking about love in general. Like again, I always keep getting a message. Love needs to be the center of everything. All right, it's what's linked to the positive thinking, the positive outcomes, the positive manifestations. Again, knowing that things are going to be tough, are going to be rough, but knowing that if you believe in a higher power or believe in some kind of positive retribution, positive outcome, that will come into fruition. Something here about working with crystals as well. Okay, you are owed everything in this lifetime. It's a lot of people who I feel like really depends on your energy, and these could have been people that you grew roots with as well. Even people that, you know, you grew something for a short amount of time and they might not have seen you or got to experience you at the top, but they got to meet you at some point when you were, again, just kind of laying your seeds. And now that you are coming into fruition, it's got a lot of people like taken aback, because they feel like this energy that you're in is so fucking positive. It's so sturdy, stable, demanding, commanding, abundant. It looks good on you. The energy looks really good on you. And it has a lot of people intrigued. It has a lot of people kind of, in a sense, hypnotized, because it's like, damn, I didn't see you doing all of this. But it's kind of like, again, you can't see something when you're in the boiling water as well. It's something about that analogy. Like once things calm down and people are not in an uproar, or it's not like outward competition, or something about competition, or something about you taking yourself out of situations. And when you do that, that's like the boiling water calming down. And that's when you're like able to see something like, oh, all I had to do was take myself out of that situation. Or, oh, all I had to do was take myself from away from these people. And now I'm able to see something. Now I'm able to really like naturally just vibe higher. My energy feels a lot better. Like I feel like I can conquer more right now. All right. Again, that self-awareness. That's why Spirit is like, sage people out your energy. Keep saging the energy, because it's people that are constantly trying to tap in energetically. They want to be on this wavelength. They feel it. The frequency is so high, it's kind of like it's radiating off of you, and they're like, if I can just touch them any kind of way, I'm gonna be good, or I will be anointed, in a sense. Like this could be if I just DM them, if I text them, if I get a little bit of a reaction from them, even if I heart something or I comment something, to see if I get any kind of energetic exchange back. It's like, whoo, I feel that wave too. Like, whoa. And Spirit saying, keep cleansing your energy, because some of you might be in a line of work where you have to experience a lot of energies or be around certain things. And again, your awareness is picking up, and it can cause a lot of, I want to say friction in the energy, but you're definitely going to feel exhausted. Excuse me. So there's something here about keeping the energy cleansed. So you can still be kind of like free flowing, feeling things when they come to you. You know, again, self-awareness is really highlighted here, okay? This is like the major thing here. Self-awareness is all I'm getting. Self-awareness, self-awareness. What is time here, Spirit? What do we have for presence and self-awareness? Okay. This is the Six of Cups. This is in reverse. This is like, again, patterns, old patterns, going through things that you've been through before. This could, again, been connections in the past. This could have been connections in the past, or how you used to love, how you used to give out your love. It's like no more of that. No more just spreading yourself way too damn thin. Okay, the reciprocity, the word for today, reciprocity. You're giving out what you're wanting to receive, and you're putting a stop to this. And I'm telling you, a lot of people wanted to hold on to you with the Four of Pentacles and the Lovers in reverse. This is talking about people that mean you know well. People that... It's something here about highlighting patterns. Okay? Patterns. As my girl like to say, patterns over promises. But in my sense right now, it's like patterns over... over people for me right now, because it's like it don't matter what people are presenting, the patterns need to be there. Okay, you got to be very watchful for the patterns. That's what the self-awareness is here about. When you know people want to just hang on to you because of energetic purposes. Okay, knowing that they want to be in your presence just so they can hold on or possess some type of light, some type of love. All right, and a lot of you could be doing this kind of cleansing right now, like actively happening right now. Letting go of old dynamics. Okay, yeah, you will become a master at this. This is your energy with the Emperor here. This could be your energy for sure. Again, that I can read this two ways. This could definitely be you getting away from an old energy as well. Somebody who was an emperor in your life. This could have been just somebody who wanted control, who had control over you, or wanted to really honestly control your energy, or controlled how you viewed. Okay, sorry, I rambled. This is somebody who is wanting to who wanted to control your love life, and who you connected to, who you made connections with as well. This is speaking highly on you mastering what it feels like, emotions and energy, work in general. Knowing when somebody just wants control over a situation, not when somebody doesn't want to work something out, they're just in it for the I'm gonna show you, the tit for tat. You're not with that shit. Okay, it's something about you growing out of this, again, very childish type of energy. Childish games, like mind games, love games. This is like a grown-ass adult torturing somebody because they like them. You did all of this because you like somebody. Instead of saying you like them, you thought you would play mind games with them, and you thought that was going to get you some fucking where. Oh, okay. And now the divine is waking you up. That's where that self-awareness is coming from, because it was like, okay, this shit has happened long enough. Now do you see what the fuck is going on? I'm waking you up. You are now becoming a master of your emotions, a master of how you view when people are trying to, again, just dominate your energy. And this is crazy. These are people that want to be seen as an emperor, in a sense, somebody who has control over a situation, when they don't even know themselves wanting to have control over you and your energy. Your energy is so fucking powerful. What makes them think that they are going to have control over that? If anything, you think you're going to have control over this energy that's being distributed because you got a little bit of it, is what it's giving. All right. What is sage? Yeah, I'm telling you this. Oh my goodness. You've overcome. See, somebody could have beat you down a lot. Very. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's what it's giving. That's what the whole point of the reading is. Somebody has been beat down so much by people who should have loved them. who should have showed you genuine love. This could have been lovers. These could have been people that you grew up with. These are people that know you have a light, know you are abundant, but going out of their way to covet you, going out of their way to make you feel less than, make you feel as though you needed acceptance, validation from them. This is where that distorted energy is coming from, because these people lack direction, but they want you to follow them. They lack direction, but they want to make sure. It's something about them knowing that you see something clearly, whether that's a path, them, whatever. They know you see something clearly. So it's like, let's keep trying to throw monkey wrenches. It's something about crazy. Let's do something to turn them crazy, but you've been rooted in yourself. And it's like, even when I keep saying self-awareness and love being the center of everything, it's highlighting, like, even when somebody goes out their way to, like, they're literally going out of their way to go and smear campaign, hire people to get on the same bandwagon. And this is like many people to you, just one person, like trying to get people to go against you. It's like a whole lot of projections, negative energy. And it's like you still remained loving at core, pure. You didn't allow nobody to change you. Instead, you turned that negativity into a moment where people can reflect upon their behavior, dissect what their heart is looking like, what their heart space is looking like, how they're moving. You made a positive, impactful change upon these situations that you had to deal with. All right. And people could have wanted you to juggle, and you've made the conscious decision. I'm not juggling anymore. I said what I said. I'll give you the love, but if I don't see it or feel it back, then you on your own. I'm sorry, I was about to cuss, but you on your own. I will not allow you to continue to drain me. These people are tapping into your creative energy as well, fucking with that, fucking with your mind, trying to make you paranoid, make you think you don't have anything. You're like, baby, this shit is backfiring. The divine said enough is enough. These people are unhinged and unhealed, and it's time you put these burdens down. Or for some of you, you've already done this, and this is what's stressing these folks out, because now they're feeling like the emotional disconnect between the two of you, the energetic cord being cut, okay, something being put down, the illusion being eliminated, okay. And even though this is like the moon here, as in like hidden, this is like, no, you've seen something for exactly what it is. Again, self-awareness. You've seen these situations for what they are. It's like you can no longer hide some shit from me. I'm very empathic is what I wanted to say, but I'm also very attuned to what the fuck is going on. You got the right one today, motherfucker. Okay, that's what it gave. Okay. Could be a Cancer as well. Okay. Could be a fixed sign. Okay. What is mix? What is mixed? Okay, yeah, it could be a mixture of things. Somebody can have something in their chart, or again, somebody could be one sign, but they act as though they're another one, like their characteristics is another one. So say this is a water sign. This could be somebody who's very logical, who thinks like an air sign. Okay, we got the Page of Cups here. It's about, again, the self-awareness, about making a decision. The Page of Cups, the Two of Swords, you know what to invest in. You know, like this man has a fish in his cup. That's not much. It's not much you're offering there, buddy. So it's something here highlighting about you knowing what offers to take. You know when things don't align with who you are, what you stand for. And you know when things are just not from the fucking divine. Excuse me for cussing. But you know when something does not feel... To me, if something does not feel aligned, it is not of the divine. That is how I feel. Okay? You know when like... High Priestess. It's like you're going to know when people are trying to be malicious, because, I don't know, it's something here about nice, nasty energy as well. Like people could have not favored you before in the past, and now they're coming back in with the fake love, and they're waiting for something to happen for them to get rowdy. But instead, you could be somebody who knows that they're, again, it's like rage bait. People want to rage bait you. Like, you know you weren't fucking with me before, but now you want to, and you know now that I'm going to really put you in that mindset, now you're going to try to rage bait me, because if I ignore you, now what you're going to try to do? Rage bait me to get a reaction out of me? And you know this about people as well. It's a new dawn, new day. Yeah, you are manifesting bigger and better things. You're, again, manifesting equally yoked situations. Ones where you don't have to look so far into situations. It's like, okay, I can know something, but if I have to really study you, like really take my time, and I'm not saying you can't, but your awareness is going to be so heightened, you're not going to have to spend as much time really collecting notes on people, really trying to see what they're about. It's going to come in so goddamn fast, because you're about to now be aligned with people who are, again, equally yoked, more equally yoked, more aligned with you. Ones that want to put in the work. The ones that want to, again, show you some kind of effort energetically. Not just I'm doing this because I want something back. You're going to see people are really going to put their time and their energy. Hell, they're even going to give you, they're going to share resources with you because you are worthy. It's something about that self-awareness. Something couldn't have been unlocked or revealed to you until you were able to, again, hone into this energy on your own. And it's something about you not being malicious about it. It's like you've been in your own world. Again, everything has been aligned for you. Especially when we're talking about things that are heart-led, heart-centered. You are in alignment. Don't let these people guilt trip you, what I'm hearing. I hope this message was for somebody who needed to hear it. Until next time, I love y'all. Love and light. Mwah.